sort of like being with Yanis.
Hello.
Oh,
no, it's not like being with Yanis. If it were like being with Yanis, it'd be hello. Hello and welcome. You're watching Facebook Live. I forgot to put her on, but I can share it afterwards.
I did
Thank you, Julia. That means Facebook Live forgetting to put you on. It's lovely to have your company. We've got our doodah what's it, so we can say hello to people. Can't we, our Julia?
Yes, we can. If you tell me who's watching. Oh, we've got people watching already. Great. Great.
We've got Trish, we've got Marisa. Thank you very much indeed, folks. You keep tuning in. If there's questions, you can ask. You know, we're just going to have a bit of a play, aren't we?
So basically, what we've got is we've got a one-day special starting at 6 o'clock today, when all one-day specials start, and it's the second release by Trudy Howard.
Fabulous.
For Sentimentally Yours. We bought some. We launched Trudy in September, which is my first day back on Hochanda. So this is Trudy's second release, and it's a set of 6 different flowers, and they are A5 stamp sets.
I'll show some, shall I?
With our A5 stamp sets and our clear stamp sets. These are mine, so they're a little bit dirty, and they've got maths on the back and things like that.
You're
so you can tell
organised.
I love them. But what you've got is you've got a focal image on each set, and then Phil's put the set together. It's got lots of separate leaves, different sized flowers. You've got stems, and don't forget, because the stems are quite thin, it means that you can actually move them around and have them, you know, hanging and bendy and all sorts of things like that. So you know, you've got an instant card with the main image, or you can really think it through, or decoupage up with the separate pieces.
Oh man, I love them. They're superb.
That one's my favourite. That one's called Dandy Daisies. That one's my favourite.
Oh, and what a fabulous name, Dandy Daisies.
I know. Well, yeah, I think Phil's had a lot of fun, you know, picking up the first letter of the thing. This one's called Pointy Pretties, which I think is Phil's favourite.
Yeah, I love that.
And the stamps are really good for masking and pattern building. There's honestly, Phil has actually made some samples himself, which we'll show you in the one-day special, which he doesn't normally do when I'm doing something. And he only started on Monday, so he's only done 3. But he said to me, they're quite addictive.
Wow.
And they are. You know, I've done loads and loads and loads of samples, and I was literally still doing them yesterday morning because it's like I've got so many ideas that I can use them for, and they are absolutely addictive.
And it's the way you can build them up. They're gorgeous. I love these as well.
These are the backgrounds. So there's 2 backgrounds, again designed by Trudy. Trudy's packaging is always in pink, whereas Phil's is in teal. And so these are clear, which means that you can easily extend them if you want to.
Yeah, because you can build up.
If you miss a bit, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But you can have a really good play. So,
can we play?
So we're going to have lots of fun playing. Now
I don't know how to start.
Look, I've done my friend Jane showed me this. If you just cut the top of the packet up, you can just keep on sliding.
That's a good idea. That's genius.
I know.
And then you can put a little tab on to put it in your folder.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, that's good.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
So open them properly, Leonie.
Open them properly, Leonie. Be told. Open them properly. I'm going to start with this.
We've got some VersaFine clairs here.
Amazing.
So you've got the fancy floral background, which I tell you, this one is stunning, stamped and embossed. Absolutely stunning. We won't be embossing because we haven't got anything plugged in.
Yeah, we won't be embossing.
But it's stunning, absolutely stunning.
It's a lovely quality.
That's 4mm photopolymer. They are manufactured in the UK, really good quality. They will take your pens. You will need to mist with water before you stamp.
Yeah, I'm off, Julia.
I'm going to stamp one of the main images. That's fine.
It's like you're still chatting, and I'm
uber excited about this release.
I'm so pleased because I missed the first release.
Yeah, you did. Well, it was on Saturday. It was on the Saturday when we were here.
And we both know. Now, hold on a minute. These pens. These are lush. I haven't seen these before. Are these new?
These are brand new. So these are launching today. You get a set of 24 in the kit, plus 2 water brushes as well.
Beautiful.
And I'll show you the actual case. It's got 2 little
these
locks
are a bit
here,
posh, aren't they?
And a little lock there. So your storage is all sorted there for you to go, which is just absolutely brilliant.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'm a bit jealous. Phil's got his own pens and everything.
I know. He's got, you should.
I'm so
he was
jealous.
talking to me today, and he's got some other great things planned.
I am
for
a little
next
bit
year.
jealous. A little bit jealous, Phil. A little bit jealous. I've got pen envy. Okay, so obviously I've coloured that in.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to try spritzing the card rather than the stamp just to see what happens. I spritz myself.
Of course you did.
I spritz. In fact, yeah. I'm missing. I've got the card now.
Do you need your glasses?
I've got the card. I've got the contacts in. I've got the card. Don't panic. So let's see what happens.
So you're not on the overhead, so you have to come into me.
They can't see me.
Yeah.
But I'll show what I'm doing.
I'm going to stamp the dandy daisies.
The last time we did this, I don't think we had any overhead, so it's cool. Oh no, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Oh yeah. That is uber cool.
So you can see the actual colours.
Are we seeing what Leonie's doing or not? Come in here, Leonie.
Hold on, he's trying. Bear with.
Wiggle it. Oh,
there.
Look at that.
And you can see some of those gorgeous
And you would
colours.
be able to move the colour around a little bit if you wanted to, you know, by misting again. Or pulling out with the water brush, you know, because like I said, this Bockingford is excellent card. It's from the Pink Ink Girls.
Beautiful.
Here's my dandy daisy.
I haven't tried their card yet, so it's nice to use.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Actually.
It's a hot press card, nice and smooth. So for stampers, it's just perfect. I mean, that's what I'm on here with my dandy daisies.
Oh, I love those.
Love those.
I'm getting a thicker brush. The water brushes are lovely. All part of his new range as well.
Yeah. So
for
I'll just take a daisy, and just. I mean, I am not a colourist. I mean, when you see Trudy's samples,
is she a colourist?
She is. She's a top-notch colourist. But you know, I figure if I can do it, then you can do it.
The thing is, I mean, colouring, it's up to you, isn't it? You know, you can be as detailed or not.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
choice is yours.
Absolutely
up to you.
It is, and it's one of those things. It doesn't matter. You don't have to show anybody else, because even if you make cards, you don't have to give them away if you don't want to, or you can just put them in a journal. But it's about enjoying it, and you know, you can spend hours colouring in, or I'll show you. You can do things quite quickly too. You don't have to, you know, concentrate.
Yeah.
So I'm just using 2 of the pens, and I'm just laying some colour down.
Gorgeous.
I'm only going to do one flower.
That is really nice and rich. The colour palette is
really
lovely.
rich colour, yeah, absolutely. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it. What shall I do? Let's blast it with water first.
Yeah, I'm giving mine a little bit of a waft to dry it off a bit before I start building up. While mine dries off, can I read to you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, oh wow, there's loads of people.
Oh,
thank you.
It's lovely.
We've got Kerry, we've got Trish, we've got Mary, we've got June saying hi girls, we've got our Brig, hi Brig, we've got Mariam, we've got have I already said Sue? We've got Shanda. Can't wait to see the show. First great tip. Can't hear what's been said. Oh, Marissa, Marcia, I'm saying your name wrong. I'm not sure why. Marcia, get your name right. Sorry. She says she can't hear what's been said, but we're not sure about that. We'll have a little look. Sylvia said, Marcia, check your sound button isn't off.
I do that sometimes. Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah. Marcia said, no, I'm at Toddler Play Centre.
Oh, so it's not that there's anything wrong with us.
That makes sense. Thank you ever so much for watching. It's always good to have your company. Oh, I love this.
See how it moves.
Yeah.
So you know, if you're not a colourist, you don't have to do it like that.
And you've used your Versifying Clay. That's not shifted. That's stayed exactly where it wants to be.
I only use Versifying Clay now to stamp with for absolutely everything. Absolutely everything.
Yeah.
But what you can also do is just move the colour into each other, just with the water brush, so you get a totally different look like that.
Yeah, that's
obviously
beautiful.
You wouldn't do the 2 different techniques on one, but I mean, I love that. I absolutely love that.
That is really pretty.
Yeah.
And I do think with the colours, when they're that strong, it gives you even more chance to play.
What are you doing, Leonie? You're opening it the wrong way.
Right, mate, I forgot. I wondered why.
It is a little habit you have to get into. It is a habit you have to get into.
It's like, oh, I forgot about that. I love, on the stamps, there's that many elements.
There is.
I like this. Can you think middle bit?
Yeah, your little middle bits. But you can use those for you know, little backgrounds and things like that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do what it says.
It's like a moon. Little moons. I really like that. That is really, really sweet. There's so many stamps. So it's me and you tonight, isn't it?
It's me and you launching,
yes. I'm really pleased about that, because it's been, I don't get many launches, so it's quite nice to get a launch.
I think you might have been requested. It might have been Philip.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Yay! It's nice to be wanted, isn't it?
I'll show you, actually. You can do a little bit of pattern building with it as well, because I know you love pattern building.
I love pattern, yeah,
like I do too.
Yeah.
So let's get another
have
piece.
we got more card as well? If
You can have some more card if you want some, absolutely.
Result.
Yeah, it's a big piece.
Oof,
Go for it, girl.
I'll pop that to one side for a moment. Right, let's have a little play with these stamps. I'm going to try the main image first, because the main image is a good... Oh, I'll put the pens back. Oh, I'm loving these pens.
They are really lovely.
So we're launching these tonight.
We're launching the pens, we're launching the watercolour brush sets, and we've got the 9 stamp sets.
Amazing. Amazing.
So if we want to do some pattern building, let's go on a different... should we do pattern building or should we do the gel press?
Oh, good grief. Pattern building first.
Pattern building first, right,
yeah.
okay. We're going to be here all day.
I'm going to have that purple one after you. We can't be on all day, I'm on at 3.
That's not purple, that's blue.
Oh, I'll have the blue then.
Okay,
oh, yeah,
right, so...
Medieval blue.
This is one of the sumptuous sunflowers, and Leonie's stamping the main
Oh, see, that's
set.
so cool.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah.
And then all you do is you stamp it onto like a sticky note, and they are hand drawn, so you need to think about where you actually you line up that one with that one, and you're going to put that over there like that. Okay, so that's
Oops a daisy, love.
It always does this. It's like, are we live? We are, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it
when
happens.
you're Facebook Live, it doesn't, it never feels live, does it?
No, it's good.
We've been going for 11 minutes. See,
it's only me and you here, isn't it?
Look at that. I'm going to bring this in.
Oh, wow, that looks fabulous on that background.
See, well, I don't know. You told me overhead, so I'm doing it over. I'm doing what I'm told for a change before you said it.
She's really not. She's taking things out of packets and all things.
He's like, you doing what you're told. Poor Mr. Big, he were looking for me, and it was like 1 minute I'm in my room, then next minute he's looking for me, I'm scooting down the corridor, and then I'm scooting in the loo, he's like, oh, woman.
Right, I thought you were going to be here an hour ago.
I'm there.
Right, I think my mask has moved its tiny bit. Let's just put that back on.
I was scooting, whereas every time he saw me, I was scooting anywhere but where he wanted me to be.
Right, so I've got an anemone here.
On purpose.
So I'm going multi-sets. Anemone.
Anemone. It's best word ever.
Right, so I'm just going to do one at 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock.
Amazing.
Around there. You see, I've got my mask in place, and then I'm going to do another one at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. Obviously, you can take a little bit more time.
I'm just having a colour in it. I love colouring in.
So do I. It's like when I did I've done a Zentangled daisies in my journal, and it took me ages, and I've never Zentangled before, and I call it doodling really, because it's not proper Zentangling. And it was so mindful, and it was just brilliant. It was so relaxing. And do you know, I've had the best time ever playing with these stamps. Honestly, I don't think I've enjoyed playing with a set of stamps as much as these. They are seriously addictive.
I think because there's such nice images to work with, aren't there?
Yeah.
They're big images, but there's a lot in there. There's a lot of fun images in there.
They are, yeah.
I really, really like that. I really like that, the imagery.
Yes.
It's gorgeous imagery.
Yeah, yeah.
Very, very usable.
Very typical Trudy as well.
See, I don't know Trudy's work.
She's a friend of a friend. She's been designing for years, but has never actually been properly recognised.
Yeah.
She's just thrilled to bits,
which is so
lovely for her.
Is she a lovely lady as well?
Yeah.
So you've obviously met her.
I haven't met her because she's not that well.
Is she not?
No. So it's one of those things. Crafting is one of those things that's open to everybody, regardless of their circumstance.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's lovely for Trudy that she can do this. Now, yesterday I was talking to my son when I was doing this, or the day before. Do remember to move your masks as you're working around here. So I've gone with a pointed pretty in the middle. So,
yeah.
So you need to then move your mask.
You're telling your son, is he getting into crafting?
No, he came in and he talks to me about these games he's playing.
Yeah.
You know, and I immediately turn off and just go, yeah, Nathan, yeah, Nathan. And he'll say, you're not listening, are you? And I say, no, I'm not. And then he'll say, well, listen to me. And I start listening to him, forgetting what I'm doing. You know, I can't do two things at once at my age. But
that is hilarious.
But the thing is, he just keeps on coming and coming. The less I listen to him, the more he keeps coming in and talking to me. It's like a challenge for him.
To try and get you to take some information.
And it was like the last one I got to that I just made a mess of. So, oh, that's going in the bin.
So if you tell him what you're doing, it's kind of information sharing revenge, is it?
He is actually quite supportive. Sometimes he'll come in and he'll say, oh, that's nice, I like that.
Oh, that's good.
Not very often, but he does do it sometimes.
When he wants you to listen about a game, so give you a bit back.
Yeah. So this is the reveal bit, which is really cool. So there you've got a beautiful
that's
pattern.
cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's amazing.
So obviously you can choose to colour that in, but on my sample that I did, I chose not to. I just did a monochromatic card.
That is seriously cool.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yes.
And there's not, you see, that was easy. There was nothing really difficult about that.
Once you've done your masks, the masks are the bit that is a pain.
Yeah.
But
so,
once you've done your masks,
but if you
that's
pick
fabulous.
reasonably easy ones to cut out, I mean, the Dandy Daisies are the hardest ones to fussy cut.
Yeah.
But the sunflower, it takes a little bit of time, but it's quite easy. The anemone's easy to cut out, and then your pointed pretties are the ones that are going to go in last. So you don't need a mask for those.
I love that.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, that is seriously cool. Absolutely cool.
Love these stamps. Honestly, there is so much potential with these stamps.
And do you know what? I mean, I've done hardly anything. I've done a background. I'll show you. Slide in.
That is lovely.
Camera 3. I've done the background, overstamping the background, but how simple is that? But doesn't it look effective? And all I'm doing is colouring in.
Yeah.
So effective.
Yeah. And the colours will move underneath a little bit if you want to.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably do the gel press in the
live one.
Live show actually.
How much time are we allowed to do? Because I'm on air.
You've probably got your meeting, haven't
you? 5 minutes.
Yeah. Should we quickly do one? Let's quickly do one.
You do one.
We'll do one.
Because I'm colouring in.
Right.
I mean, I'll be fine. I love it because it's just people in her ink gallery. Well, I say people. Sorry, Adam. Adam's.
Oh, it's Adam. Oh, Adam will just say go for it.
I'm not on till 4. Why am I not?
Oh, right. So you must be doing 4 and 6.
Results.
Oh, right. Well, I don't think we could do an hour.
Day. I absolutely adore late shift. So
hello.
Adam's in the building. I love these Facebook Lives because they just feel so chilled out, don't they?
Well, they're not like anybody's really watching. Now,
but they are. We know you are. Thank you very much.
I was quite amazed that this worked, actually, you know, because it looks like I'm not putting anything on here.
Okay. This
is the Clarity gel plate. I've had this for ages,
amazing,
but not used it very much.
I can tell. Look how clean that is.
I know. So of course, obviously, move the ink around on your brayer.
Yeah.
And there's just nothing on there, is there?
Can I do a thing?
I would have done it.
Were you doing it?
I've got a sample that I've done it on. I'm a good girl, but you can do it if you want to. What's she like?
What's she like? Well, I can use it.
Right, then we're going to take one of the background stamps as well.
That for a big brayer.
See, there's a lot of colour on there.
I know.
Who knew that is the waste off of that? So there's obviously something on there.
Something going on.
Yeah, there's something on there.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That?
I don't know where my block is, so I'm going to use your block. Oh. So the Sentimentally Yours blocks, there's a set of 3 and they're on the show as well.
Amazing.
Okay.
And they're lovely. They've got their Sentimentally Yours thingy what's it on.
Yeah, so I'm just going to stamp, this is the Delicate Floral, which is the opposite one to the one that you use. Stamp that in.
Beautiful.
Where's your background? Do you want to spritz that and stamp that?
Yes, please.
Go on then. Do you want another piece of cards?
That'll be amazing. I'll put it over at top.
Go on then.
Where's my spritzer gone?
There it is.
I won't spritz over there. There we are. Let's have a little see, shall we? Tone on tone. Tone on tone.
That's sometimes really nice though, isn't it?
especially on that lighter one, hopefully.
Yeah. It's a very delicate. It's a very delicate stamp.
I actually can see it. It's actually really interesting because I can see the print.
It's all about the layers, Leonie.
It's all about the layers.
I went to a actor weekend a couple of weeks ago.
Did you have a nice time?
Oh, he is awesome.
Genius.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. If you ever get a chance to go to Seth Actor Workshop, go.
And it is all about the layers.
It is all about the layers. He was so inspirational. He was just mega.
And is that work, because I noticed your art journal, which is beautiful. Is that what inspired you to crack on with like your art journal?
Yeah. There's a little bit on there, no, not much. Right, so now let's take a print. Let's take a print of this now.
Beautiful.
Looks like we get nothing, but it's always a little bit of a, you know, a surprise. See what happens. There's still ink coming off this sprayer.
So have you spritzed on the gel plate or not?
No. I could have taken a little bit of ink to my mat and just splattered a little bit. I did do that on it as well.
Yeah.
Right, let's take a print.
Beautiful. That's nice and soft. I like that.
So I mean, although it's quite dark on yours, let's do it here. There, look, you just about see it.
Yeah,
and then
that's
of course
really pretty.
you can stamp your stamp on top of there, and you know.
Yeah. What about, so if you spritzed on your gel plate now, would you get a print from that?
I don't know. Should we do it?
Yes, please. Do you need my spritzer as well?
Your spritzer? Does it become your spritzer?
I'm amazing at this ownership.
Yeah,
play nicely, Julia. Play nicely. When you do a workshop with Julia, she tells everyone, and I've adopted that, you know.
Do you play nicely?
Yeah, I do that a lot now with my ladies. Play nice, ladies, because you're sharing.
Oh,
see?
Look. Oh, I'm liking that.
Boom.
And I like the little bit of colour from the edge, which is obviously from, you know.
Not cleaning a gel plate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a cracking print, isn't it?
Yeah. Honestly, there's just so much. There's so much I was going to do in this Facebook Live, but we haven't. But you know, we've done all right.
We've done all right. And I think with the, I love these. I absolutely love these. I'm doing a craft along with our Phil at the weekend.
Oh, you're doing a craftathon?
Craftathon. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Not this weekend. It's next weekend.
Yeah, it's not this weekend. No, you're a bit busy this weekend.
Oh yes. But I'm doing a craftathon with our Phil. I wonder if it has to be Christmas, or if I'll be able to use these.
It won't be Christmas.
So I'll be able to use these.
You might be able to.
We'll have to ask him after the show.
We'll ask him.
I mean, essentially, I'm asking him while I'm live on Facebook.
He is watching.
Is he?
Yeah, he's watching.
Phil, can I use these?
I know that because you will find that if you use your pens to stamp with, because it's a dye-based ink, you will stain your stamps. Obviously, you know, they're a tool, so it doesn't matter that they're dirty. But I do know that when he stamped with it, he'd made his stamps dirty, so I know that there are going to be workshop stamps from Trudy's.
Amazing. Yeah. So did Phil just text, did you say? Oh, I want, Phil, for our craftathon, please can I use these stamps? I mean, that pattern building is tremendous.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I might not do that though, because that creates, I mean, might need lots of mass. But if
also,
I can use...
you need a lot of sharing and caring.
Yeah. But that's okay. Everyone loves sharing. But could I, Phil? And the pens, your pens are beautiful. They do blend wonderfully, and that nib is fabulous.
They're a special formula, so they're not like regular watercolour pens. They are meant to be blending pens, so it's a blending dye ink that's in them. Yeah,
that is lovely.
So, yeah.
Dead easy.
But, I mean, I know this is a really light background, so it's not a lot going on here, but you can where you've got the colour underneath it, you'll be able to move it around underneath, even though it's on the gel plate. I'll get that one going.
It is a Christmas themed craft along.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I'm sure I can make these Christmassy, Phil. I'll just stick a bit of glitter on them.
Let's get that one going. That's better. So, look, they changed the... Look, you can get rid of that pattern underneath. See,
yeah, that looks
just
gorgeous.
By blending it, so it's as if that background from the gel plate isn't there.
Yeah,
and
that's really effective.
You've almost created a resist.
I really like these. Do you know, isn't it nice having a little play?
It is. But you can make, you know, you don't, like I say, you don't have to colour in. If you're not a colourist, you don't have to colour in. I mean, this is such fun. Well, but you can stamp onto pattern paper and fussy cut that out if you want to. Or you can just stamp and emboss with some embossing powders.
I mean, what I'm doing doesn't fit. I'm not being a colourist at the minute. I'm just colouring in a few elements.
Do you know what I mean? You're just having some fun.
Yeah. And I don't think you need to overthink it. Just colouring in a few little bits and bobs. Your water brushes are fab, because the water brushes, any bits that feel like they've gone a little bit wrong or they need smoothing out.
You can wipe it out as well. So if you go in just with water and a clean brush, you can remove any mistakes.
Yeah. And look, it just blends it. That is just gorgeous. Shall I show you that?
Yeah.
Look at that, how it's blending. It's fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And using your 2 different shades, you've got a good selection of shades.
Yeah,
so
this
it
is the
allows
first
you to go on
set.
Right.
There's going to be more. This is like your essential set.
Amazing.
So there's going to be more. Don't ask me what the other colours are going to be in the other sets, because I don't know yet.
It's a secret.
But there's going to be another 2 sets. So, but I just love the little case that they come in.
Yeah.
You know, he thinks of everything. I feel.
Yeah. I'm definitely jealous. I've got all products envy. But no, beautiful. And that, Juliet, looks absolutely
gorgeous. Isn't it subtle?
Gorgeous.
Isn't it lovely? You can just add a little bit of glitter to the spots if you want to.
And then all of a sudden it looks Christmassy.
Well, if you do it in red and green.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, it could be like, it could be a Christmas elf's hat that's still on the branch.
Make a Christmas wreath out of the flowers.
See? Yeah, that's a fabulous idea. And flowers aren't just for summer. You know, artificial ones are all year round.
They are.
My Christmas cards will be for people who don't really celebrate Christmas. They just want flowers, thank you very much. I'm coming up with all the excuses now. I do apologise. What did I have to tell Julia? Sorry, love. Oh, it's okay. She's moved it. Now we can see it perfectly. Oh, she moved it back again.
What do you
it's
want
fine,
to see?
it's fine. No, it's fine. Just leave it there. You said gently in my ear. Really gently. Not like a grumpy new dad at all.
Is he getting any sleep?
Are you getting any sleep? Oh, last night he did, but tonight he won't, because it's his turn to stay up. It's funny because yesterday I was getting all the bees mixed up, because there's now, what bees have we got? We've obviously got Barney, we've got our lovely Bob.
I heard you call somebody Barney.
I call Barney, yeah. So our Mr. B's dog, I called Branston.
Barney.
No, Barney. But Barney's Emily's baby. And it's like, oh, good grief, all the bees. And it's Mr. Baker with Bob and Barney. No, Branston. Too many bees. Too many bees. I can only handle so many bees in a day.
Is anybody still watching, or have they got bored? Have we got any questions? Is anybody asking any questions?
Probably, but that means I have to have a look.
Do your job,
Do you want me to have a little look at the Facebook? Bear with.
She's having too much fun. Look, I've added just a little bit of extra colour there, just to make that pop a little bit. Just playing with it. And the Bockingford card, you can go in and move the colour around, you know, days afterwards. You know, you can just...
That is beautiful. Beautiful. We better be, I suppose we better be wrapping it up.
We've been doing this for half an hour.
We have, putting it nice. Aren't Facebook Lives fabulous?
They are.
Okay,
they are.
So, there you go. That's what I made.
That's beautiful. It's lovely.
Can I give it away?
Of course you can, absolutely.
So from I'll pick a random person off here.
Yeah.
Shall I do it live?
Yeah.
Right, so what I'm going to do is just scroll and not look, and then when Julia says stop, I'm going to stop. So whenever you say stop, I'll stop.
Stop.
Okay, my finger was on Marcia. Marcia, you are going to get this. I'll sign it for you, Marcia. And if you can, Marcia, message us. So just send a message to Hochanda.
Don't put it on Facebook.
Don't put it on Facebook. Private message Hochanda, and we'll make sure that gets sent out for you. Boom! I got one little heart then for that. Yes. Which is probably from Marcia. Do you want to show us what you've been doing? Another heart. Yay! 2 hearts. Boom.
Well, thank you very much for everybody for tuning. Now, don't forget, we launch at 6 o'clock this evening and with the one-day special. And then 8 o'clock, and then 9, 1 and 5 tomorrow.
Fabulous. I'm really looking forward to it. Everybody, thank you very much. I've got the lounge. So it's going to be me and Julia.
Yeah.
We've got a smiley face. Everybody, thank you ever so much, and another heart. Boom. Thank you, gang. It's been lovely to have your company. I cannot wait for the launch. These are gorgeous.
They are.
I'm going to work on trying to make them Christmassy. Right, we'll see you lot at 6 o'clock. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Julia.